holiday tracker. You can see some intense, well, not intense, but we're getting some trace amounts of activity starting to show up throughout the state, and including the New York area, where we're starting to see some of the New York influence coming in, and we have something very interesting to show you on this week's holiday tracker. You're watching a new band that we're starting to use here on Holiday Tracker, The Same Mistake Twice. This is their video called Get Out, and they're another band you will be talking a little bit about on Holiday Tracker. So it's The Same Mistake Twice. The bass guitar player is the same as in Angleworm, so that's this week of Holiday Tracker. Edition of Holiday Tracker, we've got some light activity showing up, some very trace activity showing up right now on our Holiday Tracker. You can see over here, but there is some activity starting to light up a little bit more now on the Holiday Tracker. You can see some very trace activity primarily around the shopping centers. You can see over here in the Milford Orange section, we got some trace activity right here just around the Christmas tree shop, and also some a little more intense activity around the mall in Milford as well. Mostly secular at this time, but some more, and just a little bit of activity just around the city areas. You can see over here around West Farms here, all the malls over here starting to show up. Just a little bit of trace activity going on. There's not really a whole lot going on. Just a northwestern spot. Some fall action may prompt some early holiday action, so you can see some very trace activities showing up there. And some of those normally hot spots are lighting up. We have some more intense action right over here around Clinton. You can see around Clinton Crossing already starting to heat up as well with some holiday activity. That's also true as you head into the Tanger Outlet Center. They're heating up as well, some trace activity as well. And just a little more trace activity in the northeast corner of the state, but a little more importantly, down here around New York, where we're actually starting to see some more intense activity showing up right here in downtown New York City. It may be very hard to see, but the Rockefeller Center tree, they're already getting started with some very moderately intense activity showing up. It may be hard to see and make out here with all the buildings in display, but right over there they have already set up the ice rink already down in New York City, so they're getting more intense. Could be a little more religious, but primarily secular right now. So just letting you know, things are already beginning to start to heat up, and just notice a little bit of that spillover coming into Fairfield County with the New York influence just around Greenwich area and further down into parts of New York. And you can see also, while we switch over, of course, another spot that is heating up, of course, John Simjim. And let's show you now, we're going to put this into another mode for you to show you, high-res mode, that just some very intense activity. So he is starting to heat up, but it's very localized right over Simjim area right now. That's John Simjim starting to heat up just a bit. A little bit more of the Quality Electric and the proselytizing Poppy's restaurant. And notice as well, Vinny's starting to heat up as well with their probably talking pumpkin, and probably getting ready for the holiday season as well. And Things are probably going to heat up primarily too. That's just some light activity. And as you can see here in the Middlesex County area, right over Millfield, Dave and Millfield, seeing just a little bit of activity, just about a 7. Very low here, 10% or less religion going on. They are getting some activity with the Lyman Orchards, with all their Halloween stuff and fall activities, they could eat up some more intense holiday activity and be starting up. So there is still some activity, primarily on the light side for them as well. So nothing more than a trace activity in the state. That's pretty good. Right now we're doing good so far, but that's obviously going to change, and we'll be bringing that to you when it does change. And for the same mistake twice, we'll have a link for you so you can see the video of that band as well. And that's all.